we've got a futurity group over here to look at, and again, I reward these individuals for what they're doing and being a part here of the Galby Association in Iowa. So congratulations to them. The young man that we've got right here had a balancer heifer that I thought was in the hunt. I love her rib. I like the shape that we find in her. I think between the ones that we got out here, one's really long hipped and correct in terms of her makeup. I want to do and hope that you can join us as the young man does a victory circle. Congratulations, you're going to win the futurity at $500. Of any of the decisions, this one's probably one that's a little bit different. The young lady brings a Galby female in that I think is presented, no doubt, a little greener. She's certainly cleaner in her brisket, at least in terms of the amount of fat that we find there. I think she's correct in terms of her rib shape. I think she comes with a little bit of extra shoulder and maybe not a classy front end, but I think that she's a really structurally correct, sound kind of a moving female that represents that Galby portion. The young lady's got a balancer next in line, and I guess as I read her, she's probably one of the flatter ones at the ground. I think that she's probably a little heavier condition, and you can choose that as a good thing or a bad thing. We certainly like that depth of rib, and she's done a great job of presenting this female. I think is why I get a little bit more critical and get back behind her. She's a little flatter in terms of her muscle, and of course that's going to potentially happen as we compare that Angus influence of the balancer in comparison. She's going to be one that to me is a little bit harder fleshing. I don't know if she's as sound and certainly not as good in terms of the angles as our young lady's Galby female. They're both going to receive $250. I guess from a functional standpoint, I think that the young lady brought one that's a little fresher for me. I'm going to use this one for second in the close decision and allow the young lady with the better, with the more feminine female that's really long body be a third. But they've got some merit and they can include that in their program. Most importantly, they get to take it home and be a part of the beef and cattle industry. Thank you.
Back over on the Red Angus side, he's ready to put the choking Angus bull, or Red Angus bull out here. We get, I think you just like to have a show, but anybody watched that whole thing go through. Kind of same deal. We found them. We're good-footed cattle, good functional cattle. I relate back to a lot of things our grandpa kind of instilled on us. And I know a few of the old guys back here knew him. He passed when I was fairly young, but I did get to meet him a little bit and know him. But he really instilled on us, you got to build a cow herd like you build a house. You start from the foundation and go up. If you don't have that foundation underneath them, you don't have anything on top that's going to hold it. So, that's kind of where we've come in, and I've talked structure all day long. I think we'll get these cats out here. You can see that they're all mobile. They're going to be able to be turned out to the pasture. They're going to be able to do their job. And another thing our grandpa has told us, especially about these bulls, we're all in this purebred business, but the commercial man's the one that keeps us in business. So in our world, we'll sell anywhere from 100 to 150 commercial bulls a year to the commercial cowman mostly. And so if we can keep him coming back and we keep the product that he wants, we're going to stay in this business. Once we lose that and lose him, we're out of it. The good bulls are going to go to the purebred guys, and that's just going to be the cream off the crop. But I think we've got a set of bulls out here that's going to be able to go out and do that, and going to be able to produce some show winners also out here. Let's put our hands together, give them a big round of applause. We're going to make you champions today.
Grand champion Red Angus bull for the 2012 Iowa State Fair. He's engine number 121, exhibited by Alan Lefesty of Cameron, Texas. J.K.C. Hutchins, the Huckleberry Sun Calf, February 20th, 2011. Reserve Grand Champion, Red Angus Bull for the 2012 Iowa State Fair is entry number 125, exhibited by Solution Genetics of Cushing, Iowa. SLG&X file with the Briar Smoker 64F Sun Cam, January 5th, 2010.